You don't want none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel. And in this huddle, baby, we're going to talk about the North Carolina Tar Heels going up top to take on the Syracuse Orange. And then obviously, absolute must-win daggone basketball game for UNC, dude, this Saturday, February 15th on ESPN. Now, to the details of that. Obviously, shout out to the Huddle Hooligans for all that they do. You yourself can become an exclusive member of this channel. Become a Huddle Hooligan yourself, man, by finding that join button down there at the bottom of your screen. And don't forget, live reaction watch party this Saturday at 6 p.m. So, you know, for my fellow Tar Heels, if you still got any daggum Tar Heel in you, dude, come hang with your boy and we'll see if the Heels can go on a little win streak and at least make things kind of interesting come Selection Sunday, man. And we'll jump right into this thing by taking a look at the updated ACC standings. And we can see that Duke is 13-1, Louisville and Clemson are 12-2, SMU is 10-3, Wake is 10-4, Stanford is 8-6, and Carolina is half a game behind them at 7-6. But obviously, once again, Stanford has the tiebreaker. ACC slate this weekend. Lots of good basketball. Clemson at FSU, Miami at Pitt, Virginia at Virginia Tech, BC at LOL State, Stanford at Puke, Cal at Georgia Tech, and Wake at SMU. So kind of keep an eye on that Stanford at Puke game, Wake at SMU, and maybe even that Clemson at FSU game, man, that could have a direct impact for ACC tournament seeding for the North Carolina Tar Heels, man. So a lot of good basketball coming out this weekend. So stay stinking tuned, dude. And I'm going to start things off by saying this. UNC is at a stage of the season right now at 14-11 overall where they literally need to win out if they're going to have any shot at going to the NCAA tournament. And yes, I already know what some of you are going to say. Russ, that ship has already stinking sailed, bro. Somebody might say, Russ, have you even watched this team play? Some people might say, Russ, I'll have two of what you're having. Listen, okay? Until that fat lady sings, bro, I'm always going to hold out hope, okay? That's just the stinking Tar Heel in me. I have hope as long as that fat lady ain't singing yet, man. So let's jump into this thing. The Heels are coming off of, obviously, a devastating 85-65 loss to the Clemson Tigers where they were absolutely bullied last Saturday, squandering any opportunity for Carolina to get a quad one victory under their belt aside from the Duke game coming up, basically. They played well for about 10 minutes, and then the wheels absolutely stinking fell off the wagon of this thing, dude. And it's so much so that even Seth Trimble after the game was talking about how unacceptable it is for certain individuals that he did not name wearing a UNC uniform, you know, not laying it all on the line, you know, for 40 stinking minutes, bro. It's not good when your players are questioning the buy-in. Now, the Heels are led by head coach Hubert Davis, who's now 92-42 as the head coach at UNC, which is good for a 687 win percentage. The Heels' leading scorer is a 6', 180-pound senior guard RJ Davis, who's averaging 17.4 points per game, 3.8 assists, and 3.7 rebounds. He's shooting 40.7% from the field and 31.9% from beyond the arc. Carolina's leading rebounder is a 6'3", 195-pound junior guard, Seth Trimble, who's averaging 5.4 rebounds per game, while additionally contributing 12.3 points. And the Heels' leading assist man is a 6'1", 180-pound sophomore point guard, Elliot Cadeau, who's averaging 6 assists to 3.3 turnovers per game. He's also contributing 10.4 points per game and 3.1 rebounds. Now, the Syracuse Orange are led by head coach Adrian Autry, who's 31-26 in his second year at Syracuse. And their leading scorer is a 6'4", 206-pound junior guard, J.J. Starling, who's averaging 18.6 points per game, 3.8 boards, and 2.5 assists. He's shooting 42.2% from the field and 29.1% from three. Their leading rebounder is the massive 6'11", 265-pound senior center, Eddie Lampkin Jr., who's averaging 9.4 rebounds, and he's also contributing 10.4 points per game. And their leading assist man is a 6', 180-pound senior guard, Jaquan Carlos, who's averaging 3.5 assists to 1.8 turnovers per game. He's also contributing 6 points on the dot. Now, Carolina's averaging 80 points per game, although they haven't consistently sniffed that number in a few weeks now, and they're giving up 76.6, while Syracuse is averaging 74.6 points per game, and they are giving up 78.2. Now, Syracuse averages more rebounds, while the Heels average more assists, blocks, and steals. So now that we have taken a look at the individual and team statistics, let's take a look at Russ's 3 keys to a Tar Heel victory, man. And key number 1 is going to be this, okay? Key number 1, you've got to play with stinking passion, bro. Carolina started off well against the Clemson Tigers at Little John last Saturday, and then they almost seemingly stopped playing with pride and passion, man. So much so that, like I said, Seth kind of called it out in his daggone press conference, bro. The Heels need to go up to Syracuse. They need to play with pride and passion. Anything less than everything from here on out is absolutely unacceptable with where the Heels currently are. Key number 2, man. Gotta find the captain, dude. Ian Jackson has got to return from his vacation, dude. Cap is literally averaging 5 points per game over his last 4 since a 19-point outing in overtime against Boston College 5 games ago, dude. And before that, he only scored 6 and 7 respectively in the 2 games prior to the BC game. Cap has got to score for Carolina to reach the next level, dude, due to the limited options that we have on the offensive end, dude. It is time to come back to work, Cap. Your vacation is over, my friend. And key number 3, efficiency. Carolina's season has been absolutely marred by wasted possessions. That translates to poor efficiency. Often when the Heels are on the precipice of walking away from their opponent, and that always gives the opponent life when you're about to step on the neck and they're able to get back into the daggone game. And then Carolina just can't do it, and they can't hang on at the end, dude. They've got to be efficient with their possessions. You can't get a lead and just start being careless with the basketball. We need EC to be smart. We need RJ to be smart. We've got to be efficient with each possession in order to stay competitive. And that'll take us to the prediction portion of the show. Now, the ESPN matchup indicator gives the Tar Heels a 71.2% chance at beating the Orange, and we desperately need this one, dude. Carolina has to win out, okay? Put up or shut up time for real. And there's really nothing that I've seen outside of RJ and maybe a little bit of Seth action, Drake Powell, that have recently given me much confidence in this team, to be completely honest with you, man. Syracuse is not a very good team, but JJ Starling is a decent scorer, and it is up in Syracuse, and I just don't have very much confidence right now. I have hope. I believe that Carolina can do it, but I don't have confidence. Once again, I hope these boys think and prove me wrong, man, but if you told me to put some money on it right now, I'd have North Carolina 73 and the Syracuse Orange 74. And like I said, dude, I hate to say it because it truly does pain me inside, dude. I, too, am questioning this team's want to, dude. So there it is, 74-73 Syracuse. Hoping I'm wrong. You let me know what you think about this basketball game down in the comment section. Tar Heel and Orange Nation. Is your boy onto something? Or am I sitting up in there in the nosebleeds, dude, having no idea what the hell I'm talking about, dude? Make sure before you get out of here, you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, dude. And we'll see you for the live reaction and watch party on Saturday, baby. Great day to be at Tar Heel. Go Heels. Catch you on the next one, Tar Heel Nation.